Hello, my name is Riley Wetzel. I'm doing my first presentation of the semester on Mary, Queen of Scots, or Mary Stuart. She was born December 8th, 1542, in a town called Linlithgow. I'm probably butchering that, in West Lothian, Scotland. Her parents were James V, and Mary of Guise. I don't know if I'm saying any of this right. Uh, she was crowned Queen of Scotland at the age of 6 days old. 6 days old. That's quite a bit of pressure. Um, Her mother promised her to the first son of the French monarchy, whoever that would end up being. I don't even know if at the time the heir was born yet. Um, at 5 years old, she was sent to the court of Henry II in France to be raised and was taught how to speak several languages. She received a very good education. And then in 1558, when she was 16, she married the first time, her first marriage, with Francis II, under the agreement that their first male heir would unite the thrones of Scotland and France. Um, Unfortunately, Francis's reign did not last very long, and I don't think they had an heir. So Francis uh, took the throne in 1559, and he died the very next year. Mary returned to Scotland the following year and was able to leverage some of her more diplomatic abilities and uh, pacifying some people who did not like her Catholic beliefs, and which led to eventually her second marriage in 1565, the Earl of Darnley, Henry Stuart, or Lord Darnley. But this was not a healthy marriage either, as Lord Darnley and several Scottish nobles killed a very close confidant of Mary's. I think one of my sources said in front of her. And very soon after that, they became estranged. But their connections weren't done yet, because Mary's next husband was highly suspected to be the murderer of Lord Darnley not long after the two became estranged. Uh, the marriage between Mary Stuart and James Hepburn, the Earl of Bothwell, was so controversial that it led to a rebellion amongst the Scots against their queen, and replacing her with her 1-year-old son with Lord Darnley, James, in 1567. Over the next couple months, she tried to reclaim her throne with little to no success, and none at all, no success, and eventually had to flee to England for the rest of her life, where her cousin Elizabeth I kept her in captivity for 19 years out of paranoia that Mary would attempt to take her throne. Mary tried pleas and a lot of plots to get out. Those plots eventually would lead to Elizabeth I relenting and having Mary executed in 1587 at the age of 44. All of this happened to Mary in 44 years. That's a lot of living. 3 husbands, 3 countries in the 1500s. That's kind of insane. But yeah. Thank you.